So let's talk fragmin. So I take warfarin every day, take between 9 and 10 milligrams depending on what my INR results are. I had a spontaneous pulmonary embolism in 2015. I had blood tests done when that happened to find out whether I was just susceptible to these PEs, because I had no reason why it would have happened to me. There was no known DVT, there was no leg pains, there was no injury, there had been no surgery, there had been no long haul flights, there had been no periods of being inactive. I was actually very active at the time. I had a pretty much full-time job in retail and 4 children, so there was no real reason why there would have been prolonged periods of sitting still and doing nothing. So last week, so today is Monday, so last Wednesday I had a very minor operation done in hospital, but to have that done I had to come off of my warfarin, and I've been back on it since that day, but the hospital hadn't prescribed me with any bridging medication. So I spoke to my INR nurse on Friday and said that they, I know about this stuff now. Before I had my appendix out after my PE, a year after my PE, I was put onto fragmin. I had fragmin after I had my daughter by cesarean section, so I understand what the bridging part is to ensure there's no blood clots. Anyway, I'm still wearing these bad boys. That's meant to be there. Just until I get back up to my range, which is 2.5, and also until I get back on my range, which is 2.5, I have to inject myself with fragmin every day. So I'm going to show you what you have to do and talk you through it. I had to get my other half to do this for me the other day, because when I'd done fragmin in the past I just couldn't inflict the pain on myself, but actually I did it yesterday and I'm damn proud of myself because it didn't hurt and I didn't end up with a bruise. But if we look at this, let me sort this out. Look at that beauty there. That's where he did it and I did it here, and I've got a matching one, excuse the cellulite, on this side. But now I've got it licked as into what I have to do. So I'm not going to inject there, not going to inject there, because that's where I did mine yesterday. I am going to do it just below here. So it's the challenge, my bird and my pants. As I say, my INR range is 2.5, or there or thereabouts, between 2 and 2.5. It was tested today, it was 1.7. In the hospital for my op, it was 1.1, because I've been off warfarin for 6 days. 5 days, 6 days, that was day 6. And it's only risen with my normal dose of 9.5 milligrams to 1.7. So this has got to carry on until we hit the magic 2.5. So, oh, here comes a cat. Just at the right moment. Go away. So what happens is, that comes in this box, and inside you will find these individually dosed syringes, which you just pull the back off, which is what I just did, and inside you will notice there is a small air bubble. No, cat, go away. This is Jeremy. So here we go. There's a very small air bubble. That's quite important to be in there, because that's ensuring that all that medicine goes in and is pushed through by this air bubble. So that actually has to stay in there at the bottom. So you turn it upside down, you flap this bit down, put it off. Then the technique that I have found is, well, this is actually recommended. I've got plenty of inches to pinch, so you're going to pinch an inch as so. You're going to stick it in 90 degrees. You don't have to wipe the skin, you can do if you want to, but as I'm clean, I don't need to worry too much about it. Recently out the bath, so I'm not too scared. But yeah, if you feel like you need to, then feel free. Where's my air bubble gone? There it is. Pinch, stick, push it all the way in. So it's about a centimetre's worth of needle, and then just gently push. You don't need to rush this. It will sting as it goes in. Stings like a bit of a bitch, to be fair. And that's it. And then let go, and then take the needle out. And there should just be, well, at the moment I've got a teeny weeny little blob. But if you've done it wrong, you'll end up with a lump straight away. You don't need to rub. You can dab what you've got there. If you have a piece of tissue, which is what I have here, you can dab the blood away, but don't rub the skin, otherwise you will end up causing a bruise and or causing the medicine to pull under your skin. So it's subcutaneous, I think that's the word. Should be going in as far as you can into the muscle or the fat. Just has to be under that top layer of skin, and that's it. And I'm okay with it. Like, I have conquered my fear, and I feel very proud of myself. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry about my flabby legs. Bye.